Well, Rocky, good to see you back in the gym here. Just firstly, because you've got this big title fight coming up that we'll talk about, but you know, you've been on a bit of a fielding world tour in the last couple of years. You were in the Cayman Islands, you've been in Dubai. You're quite settled in Dubai, but is the idea you're back here now, you're back in the Northwest for good?
Yeah, back here for now, yeah. I was in Dubai, I'm a resident in Dubai and stuff like that. So it was kind of the boxing was supposed to be kicking off out there, and you know, some good show recording, but I always feel like here is the place to be, you know, while I'm still fighting, and you know, getting to go to shows at most weekends and watching, and taking me little lad to come and watch shows, and I missed all that. So so yeah, and then it was flying back to do camps with Jamie and then going back, so it was a bit thingy, but we're back over here, just taking over now, and you know, enjoying back.
Was there ever a point in your mind in the last couple of years when you were away with COVID and you're living abroad and everything else? Do you ever think, you know, you'd achieved so much, you won that world title belt, you know, you've been in with Canelo and all the rest of it. Did you think, you know what, I've done enough, I'm just going to do something else?
Yeah, no. You know, in COVID, I did sit at that time, and my head went, and you know, it was like I seen Tyson Fury's interviews in the last couple of days, and he said he retired for like that couple of months, and he was saying like how much he needed the boxing and needed that routine of training, and once that went in the COVID and coming out of COVID and nothing was happening with fighting, I was a bit lost. Like, I've got a restaurant back in Liverpool where, you know, that closed, and then it was back open, you know, the hospitality was with COVID, and I didn't know what was happening there. I just opened it just before lockdown, and then lockdown came, and that hit me. But no, it was never because I haven't been in hard wars and fights, and I always look after myself. I'm always taking over in the gym, but so I didn't have you know, that in the back of my mind of like, I've done this, I've done that. I just thought, no, I need to keep going, maybe move up in weight and see what's there, and keep that routine of coming to the gym. Like, I've trained before I've come here. I've still got the motivation. I've trained at 9 o'clock after my school run. I've done my sprint work this morning, then I head down here to Jamie, do my boxing work. I get back home now, do this pick up school run, take my boy to football, and while he's playing football training, I go and do my run. Come back, get him from football, go home, bed, and then, you know, that's how it's been for the last couple of months here while I've been here. So I need that back. I've got it back. The momentum in the gym's going well now, training's going good, and I'm focused, and my mind and the routine's there now. And as I said before, when you said like, I've achieved like more than what I've expected. And you know, if you looked at my amateur career, I've done well in amateur, but I was always that like just there kind of thing, and I still had loads in the tank and loads in my head to keep going, keep pushing, and see where it takes me. And this is where I am now.
It's clear then you like the routine, you like the discipline, and that's kept you where you are. Now, since the Canelo fight, that's the last time you boxed at 168. Again, you, similar to one of your old foes, Callum Smith, people look at you and think, come on, 168, how did you ever do that? And now, at light heavy, you've got this chance. You've had a couple of warm-up fights, if you like, Dan Azeez at this weight. How much stronger and better do you feel at the bigger weight now? You
know, I came out of the lockdown, the COVID, now my weight was a bit high. You know, you know, the age was getting another year on, another 2 years on, and it just that little bit of man thing of like these couple of pounds, and you know, at the end of it, like what's there? You know, I'm still high ranked in the WBA, and I got a message the other day off the WBA Gilberto, and he's saying I could be next in line for an eliminator for the WBA title at super middleweight. So there's an option there. If really, you know, I've got a nutritionist who's good, and you know, get the full 12-week thing, but it's a less, you know, it's still big for light heavy. I'm still, you know, still got to chip away and be dedicated and disciplined in the weight. But it was a right, you know, as I say, I've won the English title, British title, WBA title, you know, international title at super middleweight, and I had a bit of a thing in me, I think, and well, you know, I'm a good size for the light heavyweight division. let's target that and see what I can do and achieve at this weight. And I'm starting off, in December the 17th now in a good title fight.
Yeah, watching you on the pads, you're certainly hitting hard as well. And I know Jamie said the same. He said he can't believe how hard you are hitting. Now, with this fight then, British title fight, you won the British title as a super middleweight. It'd be a nice little addition, another Lonsdale belt. And Dan Azeez, again, good top pro, unbeaten pro. I'm sure you watched him in Liverpool when he boxed Shakan Pitters. Again, what have you got to do to wrestle that belt off him?
Yeah, I say when I was a super middleweight, I didn't really take notice of the light heavyweight division. I did go to the Echo show. I took my little boy and my nephew, but my little boy, they were messing about, so I couldn't really watch the fight. It was something that weren't interested because I didn't think an opportunity like that come. But as I've looked them up and I've had a little nose, and they got a split decision against Ricky Summers, and I sparred Ricky a couple of years back, and he's getting momentum because you got the Sky behind him, so it's a bit of a hype thing on him and stuff like that. And I've got the experience, and I don't think he's been in with anyone who can hit as hard as me and get that respect. So it's a good fight. And as I said, I was ticking over in the gym, and a text come through. I'm sitting around ticking over, nothing's happening. A text come through saying, "Do you want to fight Dan Azeez for the British title?" As I said, yeah, because it was just about, like, as you just said, I've won a super middleweight, I win at light heavyweight, a two-time British champion at two different weights. It was just a little goal for me to tick off, and something to aim for, and get me notes on the light heavyweight division now. And I think it's just the first step to it now.
Yeah, and the gym's buzzing anyway, isn't it? Belts are flying here now with Chantel doing what she's doing and all the rest of it. It's a bit of momentum, isn't it? It's important that you keep that going as well.
Yeah.
They'll give you loads of stick if you don't, won't they?
Yeah, and the year with the British title to the gym. Chantel done great. She's the champ now. She's the main one in the gym now. Yeah. She's the main one. So he's there. Then Jack got a big fight coming up. Buzz, Ron, Oliver's lad, Akib. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's working hard here and training hard, and the gym's got a good momentum now. And I think I'm the oldest here now, and I've been here a while now, but it's good to stay alongside these. And coming into the weekend, I was body sparring them all and getting all they're all fast, like sharp, light, young, and that. So it was good, and I was looking forward now to getting back in that routine of these big fights, these good fights on Sky, and December the 17th is where I'm aiming to now.
It's interesting. I mean, there's still plenty of life left in you. Obviously, you're not old. I mean, there's
a few grenades coming through now, but that's about it. Like, that's it, yeah.
But again, you look at it now. The light heavyweight division, obviously, it was only a matter of time. He'll have to be locked up again in a bit. The light heavyweight division, domestically and internationally, it's something else, isn't it? I mean, obviously, Bivol the other week was outrageous, wasn't he? And you look at that is like the absolute top of the tree. And again, you've been in with Canelo, as has your old mate Callum Smith, who's now a light heavy. I mean, people might look at that, you two, it's not unthinkable, is it? You know what I mean? Could that happen again? Is it something that you'd want? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of wrongs that you want to right if you ever did it again, but as light heavies,
yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? It's we fought the super middleweight, and at light heavy, I wouldn't say no to it again. And if it came to that kind of position, then yeah, if it was no problem to me. But as I was thinking the other week, is like, I've come on the light heavyweight division now, and they're saying Callum's next in line for his title fight, world title. Boatsi's eliminated for the title, and Yard's next in is fighting for the title. So, and then there's me, and then there's a couple like Richards and a few others. So they've all been around the light heavyweight division, that's their division. So I thought I've got to take this kind of fight, on a good platform with Sky, and a good opponent, and that's where I can put myself in that light heavyweight division mix. Then that's a good sign for me. When I got this call, it's like, do you want to fight on Sky against this Dan Azeez kid? So I thought, weighed the options up, and I was like, well, yeah, it's a fight. I'm in the gym, and I like to fight. It in the past, everyone's sitting out for like a year or 6-8 months, and you know, waiting to get an opportunity or this, and you know what I mean. And I just want to fight, and that's where I'm at in my career. If get in the gym, train, get that routine of training, get into a camp, and fight. And as I said, this is a fight to announce myself on the light heavyweight division now, and you know, we start going to, you know, finish the year good with a good win, and then we go into next year and know I'm in the light heavyweight division. And as you said, I've had three fights, you know, at light heavyweight, but you know, we're in the calibre of what I get. Yeah, this is, you know, a solid fight. So that's where I weighed up. You know, we could like, fight for the British title, but I look at it as it's on Sky. It's a good fight. And as I say, it puts me in the mix then, the top 5 in light heavyweight, top 4 in the division, and opens up doors for all the big names in the light heavyweight division. So it worked out. It's worked out good.